All right, man. And like Dan Campbell, Aidan Hutchinson said that Dan Campbell vowed to, take the Lions to the Super Bowl next year. He said we're going to the Super Bowl next year. And at the end of the day, man, it's like, confidence. You play pool, you play with somebody that can call out every shot, not just the eight ball every time. It's confidence. You know, I like the confidence. I like the bravado. I like the swag, whatever you want to call it, the riz, whatever you want to call it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and don't hang your hat. Don't hang your hat. And one thing about the call that he made about being aggressive and not kicking it, what if the kicker would have missed it? Oh, he should have went for it. He should have went for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I liked about Dan Campbell and shit, man. Is that he remained himself in a pressure situation. If you remember earlier season in versus Seattle when he kicked it instead of going for it and we lost in overtime. And people criticize him about that. Be yourself. But I just feel like my philosophy is if you got the points and you up like that, just kick the field goal. And I feel like if you was gonna kick the field goal there before the half, you probably should have went for the touchdown before the half then. So, but nonetheless, man, I don't know if they wanted to keep that internal, but the Lions got a lot of chips on their shoulders. They would shut out the NFL yearly awards. Campbell finished third in Coach of the Year. I had him finishing second behind D'Amico Ryans. But I definitely understand why people would want to give him, the Coach of the Year because what he done in Detroit. So they both was phenomenal and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just feel that it's a confident coach. Very, very confident. And at the end of the day, it's hard to go from worst to first or from one of the worst to first. It's hard. So Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell is known for being one of the most passionate coaches in the NFL. His leadership has helped turn the Lions around. The team advanced to the franchise second NFC Championship game last month, despite entering the locker room with a 24-7 lead versus the 49ers. Detroit lost by 3, but the Lions Pro Bowl rusher Aidan Hutchinson revealed that Campbell shared a bold prediction with the team shortly after the loss. Quote, in our exit meetings the day after, he's like, we're going to the Super Bowl next year. Screw it. I don't care what it takes. Hutchinson said during an interview with NBC Sports at the Super Bowl Radio Row in Las Vegas. So, I mean, that's the confidence that you got to have. I think all of them got a chip on the shoulder. They didn't get their awards. Some people got shut out the Pro Bowl that should have been in there. The way they lost, the chip on their shoulder. I mean, they should be more motivated. It's a bunch of reasons to be slighted. Then people are gonna say, "Can they do it again?" Once they're one hit wonder, you could tell in Brad Holmes' exit interviews with the media. He kept saying, "Well, I don't want to be this ain't a one hit wonder thing," and they like, "Well, who you respond?" Oh, I just, nah. He hear people saying that shit. He hear it. 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 But he hear it. And yeah, they got a lot of motivation coming next year. But at the end of the day, SOL still gonna hang over this team head. When you've been that bad that long, this year is a proving that you guys belong and you can hang Jermaine year in and year out. And usually teams that hang in year in year out, they start with great quarterback play. They start with great quarterback play. When you get teams that's in it to win it every year, it's usually great quarterback play. So that's where it's gonna start at. Great quarterback play, being healthy. And a lot of times teams that overcome health issues, they got great depth. They got it, and that's why you got to draft well, because that's the basis of your football team. It's the youth in the depth that you can build in the draft. You got to get good undrafted free agents and all that stuff. That should go all hand in hand. But I like the confidence. And everybody got to have that mindset. The guys you bring in, the guys that come back, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And you got to make those sacrifices in the offseason. You got to make those sacrifices in OTAs and all that. You got to make those sacrifices in training camp. You got to make them sacrifices in preseason and the season. And it's honestly, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Some people say they want it, but they don't show it. So it's one thing to say it, but if they're willing to turn over every rock, if they're willing to search high and low, if they're willing to put the extra work in, extra time in, is he willing to be better at clock management? Is he willing to be better at when to go for it and when not to go for it? You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. That's what it is. But I love it. I love the new Detroit Lions mindset, confidence, and you got right there. And the thing about it is, all the terror is in the AFC. I mean, you got Burrows coming back next year. Trevor Lawrence going to be healthy. Josh Allen probably going to be back. Aaron Rodgers going to be healthy. You got Mahomes making a return. I mean, you got Herbert with Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Richardson coming back. C.J. Stroud. Watson. See if he can come back to form. Lamar Jackson. I mean, it's very, very treacherous over there. In the NFC, NFC, I mean, it ain't as treacherous. So, but yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. I love it by Dan Campbell. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, aka Twitter, Spotify, Anchor. I uploaded the show from the other day. Both shows I did last week because I didn't do one the week before. So check it out. Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out my main channel, Goodfella TV. Check out my new channel, Free Game 89, FR33 Game 89. All that's in the link tree. Want to donate? Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. In the link tree in the description. Peace.